How do you get on stage? I put you on stage somehow.
You should start singing?
You're there.
There's Roger.
Hey, Roger, can you hear us?
Yeah.
I looked. He set the first one for private. That's why no one could see it. That's why no one could see it. It was private. So there you go.
So we're now live to everybody in the
We're live to everybody, but Craig's not here. So there you go.
You and Wes.
Welcome to the patio. Never mind. That's the wrong one. Welcome to Bourbon Legends.
This is Bourbon Legends.
Bourbon Legends.
We all hit the camera.
There we go. Wes and Roger of the Bourbon Legends. There they are. Yes. Look, we're getting past it. Looking good.
Yeah.
Bourbon Legends right there.
Yeah. So Roger, tonight we are doing the red, white, or blue pours. Here comes Craig.
There I am.
Yeah.
I'm trying to run this show and I'm trying to run it all at the same time.
So Craig, you had set the other one up as private. I can see it.
Well, hey.
You learn. That's how you learn.
We were being for Vet Day, but we can't make people Vet Day anytime.
Well, anyway, this is what they call live YouTube TV, right? So things happen. So anyway, welcome everybody, and welcome to all the guests on here on our Wednesday night live. Have you guys already told them what we're doing tonight?
Nope, we were waiting on you, Santa Claus.
Well, tonight our theme is going to be, let's see, I think it is patriotic. Is that correct?
Red, white, and blue.
Red, white, and blue.
Red, white, and blue. That's it. My goodness. That's so funny because now that I had it on private, all of my pop-ups there aren't here anymore. So we're just going to wing this. Anyway, it's good to have everybody. What are you drinking tonight? Roger, what are you drinking?
Well, the perfect red, white, and blue, Evan Williams 1783, small batch, the Heroes Edition. It was a bottle that was produced by Evan Williams about 3 years ago. They brought in a group of veterans to the distillery and had them do a barrel pick of a small batch, and then they bottled it under this 1783 Heroes Edition, with part of the proceeds going to our veterans. And it is very, very good. It's a very good representation of 1783. The other bottle I brought out was a new bottle I acquired yesterday from Old Glory. It's a single barrel of their bourbon. Figured it's Old Glory. It's got the flag in there, so that's never a bad one to have.
Nice.
Wes, what are you drinking?
Hold on, put him on stage there.
Put me on stage.
Yeah, way to go, Roger. You stole all of ours, actually.
Roll here.
You know me.
Oh, Lord. Hold on. Let me get Wes on here.
I could say my unofficial sponsors are Wild Turkey and Old Dominic. If they want to send me anything, just go right ahead.
There he is.
Okay. I brought something special. I brought some 4547. Let's see what's the proof on this thing. It's not 92 proof. Not very strong. It's kind of a generic, but I found it and I had to get it because I thought it was fun. So that's what I'm drinking.
Orange flavored.
Orange flavored, yes. But it's kind of orange. I don't know if you see.
No, well, it's got a flag on it. Marty's here too. What, Marty, what you got?
I got the same thing Roger had. I got something else too. Where's it? Oh, I got a Four Roses.
He's red and blue.
Yeah, red, blue.
Here, take this. You have white.
Purple
You can
shirt.
use that one. And this is the patio. We got Nashville Barrel Company, Nashtucky right here. I really enjoy this bottle. It's so
we got red.
good.
Red,
we got
blue.
red, white, blues everywhere. Jamie, he even brought something tonight. We're gonna put him center because he brought something tonight.
Yeah,
The Russell's
white.
Reserve as white.
So there we go.
There we go. And we're gonna mix them all together.
Oh hell yeah!
What color will we have then?
Red, white, blue,
Black.
baby.
When you move red, white, and blue together, it's black.
Oh my goodness. That's going to be something.
Look, I almost got bullet because what's more American than bullets?
My goodness. Well, I guess I'll say what I'm having since no one asked me.
Oh, what are you having, Craig?
I'm
Craig?
having the Maker's Mark 46. That's a pretty red label on that bottle.
Oh, yes, it is.
That's a
But
dark red.
it is a French oak. So I had to bring our
but-
allies in, I guess.
Hold on.
But the French
They
gave us
did.
give the
They
Statue
did
of
help us
Liberty.
win the Revolutionary War.
and give the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
but-
gave us the Statue of Liberty. Come on.
Yeah.
What can be more American than red, white, and blue than that?
That's true.
Yeah,
That's
they
true.
did help us win the war.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for us, they would not have been liberated, correct?
They would be speaking
Yeah,
German.
they'd all be
That's
speaking
right.
German.
Guten Tag.
Well, and then also they wouldn't have a wine industry if it wasn't
Or
for the
French
United
fries.
States. We
Yeah, they
saved
have a-
their we saved them whenever their wine
They
grapevines
didn't have
got
a crowd. They didn't have a crowd
virus in it.
industry.
We sent them virus-free vines, and they were able to rebuild their crop.
Mm.
I thought when Trump's first run as president, did he not change French fries to American fries? I thought
I think he did.
No, I thought it was freedom fries.
freedom,
Freedom
fries.
fries.
That's
Freedom
it.
fries.
Freedom fries.
And that
What
was
did I?
during, that's when we
What
were
did I
in
say?
Prime Minister or whatever he is.
American fries.
American fries. That was Gulf of America. That's what
Was
I
it the
was
same
thinking.
prime minister that they said his wife was a
Yeah,
man?
Macron.
Yeah.
Classic.
This is non-politic channel.
I know, but
We're gonna save
It's
it for next show.
It's still
Hey,
funny.
I got a funny story about Candace Owens next show. Y'all hear?
So we've got the red, white, and blue theme tonight. We've got some of our brethren from the Bourbon Legends have been traveling the last like 3 or 4 weeks. Going to be interesting to see when we jump on the live stream back on our Discord page, which some of the stories from the road and some of the things they got. I know yesterday, following the red, white, and blue theme, I had to help out our Americans' economy. I went over to Memphis and did a little hunting and a little shopping, and I think you can see this little bottle right there. It's A. Smith Bowman Cask Strength Batch 4, which should be really, really good. And I've got a few other bottles up there, and some of these bottles we are going to put together as samples for another thing that we're going to announce later on. But stay tuned.
That's right. So what we're doing is not only are we doing these Wednesday nights, but we are also going to start doing Thursday night lives called Thirsty Night Live. That's no intention of trying to knock off Saturday Night Live, but I thought Thirsty Night Lives would be good. So that's what we're going to start here. And as you can see, there's our little ticker there to tease. And what we're going to do is we are going to start doing some giveaways, sample bottles and whatnot. And T, should we tell them about what's going to come up on the end of this month in July?
Oh yeah, I think you got to. I think you got to.
On the 31st of July, and I don't know where Roger went. Roger just disappeared there, but there he is.
Gurgling.
But if we didn't have technical difficulties, we wouldn't have any difficulties at all, would we?
Hey, welcome to the world of lives. That's
Right.
all I'm saying.
So what we're going to do is we're going to try to go big or go home. We don't want to go home, so we're going to go big. And the way we're going to do that is we are going to give away on the 31st a super allocated gift set, if you will, of
Sample pack.
samples. Now, I know for a fact right now that we have a cellar age in that package. We've got a Van Winkle in that package. And we also have a Handy in that package.
That's exactly right.
So that's 3 of them right there that we're just teasing with you.
Hold on. A Thomas H. Handy. Just to make sure.
No.
those high
Fortenberry
schools out
hand
there.
delivers this and provides
Yeah.
handies. And
That's
both,
right.
if you're
I was gonna
lucky,
say.
both Fortenberries do.
They show up at your house.
They show up at your house with samples. You can either have the samples or those two hands. Their hands are kind of rough looking. I must admit.
Now, what does Fortenberry do for a living? He's got rough hands, or is he like a doctor and has smooth hands?
Both. He got one rough hand and one smooth hand. He trains. He trains.
Can we solo on those hands? Can we see those hands?
Well, he got up. So,
Yeah,
but
he got up.
right here, Wes, can you show your hands? Yeah, there they are.
There,
Oh,
here,
boy,
let me
that's a
let me solo Wes's hands there. Where'd Wes go?
We're gonna make
There you
millions
go.
on this on only hands.
Only hands.
Only
Yeah.
hands, yes.
There you
Like
go.
angel
Look,
hand.
that one to the left there, right, looked kind of callous. The other one's pretty soft.
I think his left hand may be dirty, actually, or is that a shadow on his? Is that a shadow on his hand?
Oh, Lord, help us.
Well,
We
tell you.
digress quickly around here.
Yes,
There's no
yes,
doubt.
Well,
Yes,
you know, when you have as many problems as what we've had tonight, I mean, when the train starts to go off the rails, what can we do? I mean, it's just
Send it.
one of those things. And see, now I don't even know where they went. There they are. I'll add them back to the stage. Look at this. Ah!
The key, Craig, you can't drink too much. When you're running the show. It takes a while to work out those kinks and then still be able
Yeah.
to.
See, I've got to get used to this where I can watch myself, watch what I'm doing here, controlling the board. It's like I really do need a backdoor guy. I mean, I need a backdoor man.
All right, I'm going to give you an example. So at Marty's bar, I know it looks like it's just us and the camera. We have 4 monitors running at one time. Here in the studio, I have 3 that I can see running things, and everybody's got a monitor in front of them. So the more stuff you have connected, the easier it is to see everything going on.
Mm.
Hey,
We got
you
some
know,
evidence here.
while we're thinking about it, we need to give some wrenches out.
You know what? And here's the other thing. I tried to do that while you
I'll do
guys
it.
were talking, and I see no comments on our Facebook page. I mean, our YouTube page.
Let me take a look.
So
I
go
may be
fig.
able to do it.
Yeah, because you know we need Mike Brock at least Mike Brock, because he don't take nobody can be on his lawn, and he ain't gonna let anybody be on here.
On my phone.
Disrupt the stream.
Mike Brock would be like, get off of our channel now.
He would.
Get off of our channel.
Mike Brock made it home safely about 4 o'clock this
He
morning.
did,
Something like
he
that?
did.
Yeah,
He has no internet, but still, he made it home safely.
Well, I guess he's at the coffee shop right now, borrowing their internet from Starbucks or something.
maybe it's Burger King's.
Oh, I didn't know Burger King allowed people to come in there and just sit and use their Wi-Fi for free.
Oh, I don't think they do. That's right. But that's a whole. We digress again.
I don't think so. So, you guys have any plans for the 4th of July? Anybody?
Well, we couldn't make it over to Conway. I know that the nerd over here is going to the lake. I'm going to have a few people over at my house, and then
There's Ferry.
Wes is planning on being there for the bottle share Saturday,
Okay.
and he's trying to get me to go with him, and
Yes,
I'm trying
I
to
think
figure
you
out if
should.
it's possible.
I think
So
you
never
should.
know.
4th of July around here is a big deal for me and my family. My dad started doing fish fries on the 4th of July 55 years ago, I believe. And in honor of that, we are going to be shooting off 5 pallets worth of fireworks this year. And it's going to be our biggest show ever. We're going out with a bang.
Wow.
Literally with a bang. And so most people that I know that's going to be there are not probably watching tonight, Daniel. We're going to have bull testicles on our menu this year as well.
So mountain oysters.
Mountain oysters, that's right. Bull
Would that
cauds.
be at the bottle share? Or would that be at the
Oh,
4th of July?
you got to save some.
Oh, I could. There'll probably be some left. I know how much you love balls, if you will.
There you go. So I heard rumor that if you came to the bottle share that King of Kentucky was going to be on the table.
You just
Those are rumors.
You just don't follow rumors.
That was the alarm, the King of Kentucky alarm. Somebody mentioned it, got close to it. It just
Freedom
went off.
Alabama, King Kentucky, Lord.
From what I heard, somebody from the Memphis area is going to be coming over to Central Arkansas, bringing all the bottles that he wants to get rid of. He's just bringing them, setting them on the table, and just saying goodbye. I don't want to see them anymore. Either take them home with you, throw them in the lake, shoot them with a gun in the lake, floating around, whatever. I don't know.
And
I wonder
some,
if
but
that's
some of
true.
those bottles that person's displayed were bottles I like. Jamie, you should just go to bring those bottles back home. Your collection would multiply.
Like if I did that, everybody have a like Mo Crow.
So Jamie's chances of showing up just increased.
They just increased greatly. You're giving that dickle
Well,
pick.
I can boot on some stuff. Hell yeah!
The other thing
Like,
we can do.
I'll bring a sample bottle for everybody to try.
Uh-oh. The other thing we can do is I've got a 1.5 gallon barrel that's empty out there.
Mm.
Oh,
We
yeah,
could
we,
drop.
barrel.
We could just
We could
pop
do
an
a-
infinity barrel together for the July 4th.
we could do a
That sounds-
Frankenstein barrel.
Yeah, Frankenstein barrel.
I mean, even though T.J. Gamble did that at Spillway, he did not do it and let it age. He just basically mixed it all together, and everybody got what they got. So this would be aged, right, Roger? Are you
Like
talking
a
about mixing
day,
it all together, or are you talking about
Hours.
mixing it all together and then letting it age?
Letting it age a couple days anyway.
No,
I
a
think
A
month
couple
or so.
hours. 15
A
minutes.
month or so.
I think
Well,
it's
that-
still like we age 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's what.
It could be hot enough that you would get a little barrel influence in there. Yeah, 4th of July's are always hot.
Hey, if you
You
guys
could put it on a
hold on.
boat.
If you guys join us backstage, we have this super funny story. We'll be on Discord later. Craig, I don't think you heard it about Joe trying to get me money for bottles I'd purchased for him. It's so
Oh,
freaking hilarious.
I have heard that.
Oh my gosh. Yeah,
Poor,
join us backstage.
poor Joe apparently had his
You
internet
better watch
stolen
it.
from him.
You better watch it. Remember, she's an IT guru. She could shut us down.
Yeah, I noticed ever since that he has I've been getting all these spam
Down
calls.
here,
You might as well stay there.
idle.
You might as well stay there.
Well, here's the deal, guys. I know this was really screwed up live
That's-
to start
that's
with. But I think that we can end it on a good note, or at least we're going to try to. I think I know how to hit that button that says end stream.
Yeah.
So, is there any final parting words that you want to give about the 4th of July, Independence Day, Wednesday, or anything before we head over to the Discord channel? Anyone?
Well, I think the
Hey,
big thing everybody needs to remember, it's not just a holiday to blow off fireworks and everything else. It's to celebrate our independence as a country.
Getting off work. Oh yeah, that too.
Well, getting off work, yeah. But no, if you're retired, but just remember it's for the independence of our country. That's the ultimate goal. And remember to treat your fellow man nicely and have a good weekend.
And keep the same amount of fingers that you had going into it.
There you go, Wes. That's our goal.
Wes, that's a goal.
Same fingers. Wes, parting words. You can
Yeah, okay.
Why don't you put your fingers?
Like be safe this holiday and watch out for the popo out there. Don't get out there and get because they're gonna be out there strong this weekend.
You're really out of your element today.
I am.
You
Yes, I have
All right.
but no,
Santa, it's yours.
that's good advice.
All right. So here's the deal. I hope you all have a good 4th of July. If you are in Arkansas, like Wes says, be careful because those Arkansas State Police, they like to try to run you off the road with their. Roger knows that he watches those videos where they get up behind you and then they'll try to flip you around.
Pit maneuver.
Pit maneuver. That's it. My parting words is, besides the 4th of July, tune back in tomorrow night at 8:00 Central, 9:00 Eastern time. Hopefully it'll go a little bit smoother. The other thing is, when we do start giving away these bottles, these not bottles, but samples, you must be a subscriber of our channel. That's the only way that you're going to be allowed to enter. We're not going to take your money. Where you can beg all you want, but unless you subscribe to our channel, you're out of luck.
Yeah,
So
we'll
anyway,
take your money, Craig. We don't care. We'll take.
oh
the
well,
money.
we'll take your money too. Okay, well,
Yeah,
he
just
says we'll
good-
take. He says we'll take your money too. So,
Yeah.
Anyway, everyone have a good night. We're going to hop over on the Discord here. T and them, I think, are going to go to Crystal Burger, get something to eat,
Oh, that sounds
Oh,
so
that
good.
sounds
That
really
sounds
good.
and
Yep.
then we'll be back. So
See you
anyway,
guys.
guys, we'll see you tomorrow night. Be there, be square, or whatever.
Here.
All right, guys. Good night.
Cheers.
Cheers.